time since last I was streaming Metal Gear Solid stuff, and yes, I won't always talk like this. Just a little sleepy. I waited much too long to do this. Someone asked, I mentioned on the Reddits that defense should not be as difficult as somebody was making it out to be, and I don't think my base is particularly good or efficient in a lot of ways, as you can see by this giant space. But I am able to do auto digs through 5, and I haven't tried 6 yet, just mostly because it scares the crap out of me. But really all it is I have tons of, just a full perimeter of electric fences. They used to be back here, but it looked weird, so I bought them up, because I'm weird. And then per every other square, I have a turret. Now, I don't know, again, somebody was saying that mortars were royally messing up their base, and I conversely have not had any trouble with mortars or waves that had mortars in them. So I don't know if this is because I have tons and tons of turrets, and that's mortar deterrent, turret deterrent, but like I said again, I haven't had any problem with doing auto defense with this setup. Again, full electric fence with periodic every other square turrets, most of them just facing outwards. Only one is slightly different right here, because on dig 2 I believe there are guys who will come from this direction, and they were kept messing up this fence, which apparently they continue to do, but not nearly as bad as it was. For areas in front of turrets, I kind of recommend putting these, because any kind of spike barrier actually will probably do it fine. They're much easier to repair, much lighter cost than the electric fences because of the batteries. And as you see here, it doesn't necessarily ensure it's safe either. It just depends on where exactly the waves are coming from. As in the topic, I believe to some degree waves, at least on PC, are simulated. So if you have a mortar in a wave, then you might periodically find that some of your inside stuff has got little spatters of damage everywhere. I don't see any of that this time. I know there was a mortar last round, so I don't know, maybe this has been changed. But besides that, there's not really too much to it. I haven't done anything special. I've got all the food resources I need. I've got a couple of the food utilization places still, all the beds. I'm fairly certain that these are not the most efficient waters that I could have. But that's basically it. Even a couple trees, just because what's life without a little beauty? So that's it again, for possibly the last time before I log out and call this a night. This is literally absolutely just the electric fences and the turrets. Even if I removed all of these spike barriers, it would function exactly the same. My fence would just be a little bit more damaged in more places. And obviously, I mean, we're talking, this is after 2 or 3 waves of not repairing. So they're not getting too damaged, maybe 100, 150 every run. And the barricades are doing even better considering they're on like the front lines. These aren't messed up at all, which is awesome. This one's pretty messed up. So that's all there is to it. If you're having trouble, try this out. I've heard a lot of good things about traps. I haven't tried traps because I like the way these things are, and I don't want to take the time to change it. So that's it. If there are any other requests for videos, because I somehow mysteriously seem knowledgeable. I'm not totally unknowledgeable, but there are maybe smarter people, but I'll help if I can. If you have requests, if you have something you want to see, anything like that, then let me know. How did I get all these sexy things? Why did I have all these sexy things? Where did I get them from? All that good stuff. And with that, I think I will call it a night and link this on the Reddits. So, if you're watching this, thank you. And good night. Let's see, what was it? Yeah! Mac Road. See ya.